This has to be one of the most entertaining auditing videos I have ever come across. I will leave the link to the full video in the description below if you guys want to check that out yourselves. I've actually learned quite a lot from all of the auditing videos. Every different auditor that you come across have their own style and nuance on how they handle the situation. Anyways, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to Katie Kidman's YouTube channel. She is very witty and very fast on her feet, as you will see. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Are you here for me?
Maybe.
In that cowboy hat and everything?
Yeah, we got a call about something. Is everything okay?
Well, you should talk to the guy that called you. I think he might need some cojones if you have any.
Okay.
Because he doesn't.
Okay.
I've been over here, parked here for 15 minutes.
She said if he has any leftover cojones that he can lend to the other guy that called on her.
Okay.
10,
Wow.
15 minutes. He obviously lives in that house right there.
Okay.
And he thinks he owns the street.
Okay.
And I'm trying to explain to him that I'm American. I don't know where he's from. But if he wants to live in a gated community, he needs to move to one. Because when I came in here, I didn't see a guard gate. And
There's not a
so,
guard gate.
yeah. So I pay for these streets with my tax dollars my whole life. And I told him that. And I'm paying for you to come out here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Here I am.
he's wasting money, taxpayer money, on you, Officer Friedman.
Yeah, that happens. You
Friedman?
get a lot of silly calls.
Yeah, dumb, right? On New Year's Eve.
So you're all good?
Yeah, I mean, I went over there to ask her, like, what's the deal here? I've been here 10, 15 minutes. This guy comes over here and bangs on my van. And then he calls you. He should be charged for making a false police call, a false police report. There's no crime being broken.
What gets me and what's scary is that most Americans don't know like basic law. And I actually learned all the basics just from watching all these auditor videos. And of course, I actually looked them up and I've made a video about the First Amendment and also the Fifth Amendment, sort of like an informational video. Let's go ahead and continue.
Okay.
No crime being committed.
Okay, hang on.
No law
Hang
being
on,
broken.
hang on. Can I talk for a sec?
Sure.
Okay. We get called all the time to check on things that may or may not be suspicious, and that's just something we do. It's a public service. You know, we don't perfectly efficiently get utilized, and that's just the nature of law enforcement. So I came out here to check on things and see if anything weird was going on. Doesn't look like
So
it.
you came out here.
Are you in need of any assistance or anything, man?
No, are you feelings enforcement or law enforcement? Because I've been here in Santa Barbara for like 2 days now, and you're the second officer that's been called out on me for being parked on a public sidewalk.
And
so,
You know what? And I didn't realize that there were Karens and Darens until I watched the auditor videos. I had no idea.
public street.
Yeah.
And so I don't see a sign here that says I can't park. There's nothing here that said I couldn't come in here and park.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. There's no,
And so I don't know why the neighbors.
There's no laws.
And then you got another one over here.
Ma'am.
What?
There's no laws you're breaking by being parked here. You're not going to see signs that say you're not allowed to park here. So we get calls for service, and we're going to come, respond and see.
I gotta say, so far, this officer has been doing good. He's not really trying to ask for ID or any of that so far.
What's going on and make sure things are okay. Okay, I don't.
So you're the sheriff, right?
I'm a sheriff's deputy, ma'am.
Do you have a badge number?
Yeah, 4776.
And what's your name and badge number, Lopez?
I'm Deputy Lopez, badge number 5784.
Oh my God. Are you ready for some photos or? Anyway, this to me is a complete, I'm actually document government officials and stuff. I've been here documenting that's what I do for a living. So these people calling you guys on me and you actually coming out here, the two of you.
We come out for all kinds of things. That's what I was explaining to you. So.
Yeah, this is something that I need to document and record because you shouldn't be.
Okay.
Gotta give my 2 cents into this. I think dispatch needs to be trained a little bit differently. They need a better sifting system because that's where it all begins.
You shouldn't be. It's a waste of time. There's no law has been broken.
Hang on.
No crime has been committed.
Okay, ma'am.
Right?
We don't know what's going on until we come, all right?
So, yeah. But when they call, can't you ask this guy, what did she do that's causing you alarm? Has she broken into your house? Did she throw a rock through your window? Did she come after you? Or did you actually go after her? Did you come out of your house, this guy, bang on her van when I was in there writing, because I have to write for the stories that I do. I have to do a lot of writing. He just disrupted my whole entire situation here. And it's wrong. So,
Hey, man, why don't you just finish talking to me?
because I want to hear what he has to say. Because this is
Why don't you
ridiculous.
keep talking to me and let him talk to my
Because
partner?
I want to hear him,
So
this clown.
Anyway, so I saw that she had set up camp, and I asked, and I said, "Are you a friend of anybody here?"
Do you see
I
a
said,
propane
He said camp.
No,
tank
she's
or
in
set up
who am I,
camp?
North
I've
Korean?
been here
Am I-
10, 15 minutes. This guy's nuts.
Whatever. It is. I go,
It doesn't really matter. Look,
we don't.
It does matter.
you see,
It absolutely does matter. I'm a
The funny thing is, when the tides are turned, when the cops come after you, they say everything matters. But when it's the other way, oh, doesn't matter.
an American citizen. I have rights.
you sure do.
And you have no right. He had no right to come up here and bang on my van and then call you. And then both of you two come out here and talk to him and me as if I owe you some kind of
I
explanation
don't
or a
think I've done
conversation.
anything like that, ma'am. In all fairness, I asked you if you needed any assistance, right?
What kind of assistance would I need?
I don't know, but that was one of my first
Absolutely
questions, right?
none. If I needed some, I'd go find some.
Okay.
I'm
But-
65 years old. I've been taking care of myself my whole life without you,
Can I finish?
without any of you men.
Can I finish, please?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So, I already explained to you, we got a call, wasn't really clear what was going on, came out, said hello to you, I've not been rude to you, I asked you if you needed any assistance, and explained to you sort of what the call was that we got and why I came out here. I don't think that's unreasonable. I even sort of opined that it was kind of a silly thing. Are you even listening to me?
I can listen to you both.
Okay, well, if you're not going to listen to me, I'm going to leave.
You can go. You're dismissed.
Okay,
Thank you.
I don't think
all right.
it is.
I think we're done here.
He's dismissed. No law's been broken. You just wasted their time and money. So why don't you apologize to these guys?
I don't know why there's so many people like this where they like to call the police on innocent civilians. It just doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, so obviously.
Well, I do. Because as soon as they find out that you guys are, how much money do you make?
Breaking the law, so.
There's no law has been. These guys are going to lose their jobs because my videos are going to prove that they're unneeded. Okay, so you just helped the new administration to clean out some of this riffraff. Unfair. It was unfair that you called. It's unfair that you came out here and did this to all of us.
He has the nerve to tell her to be quiet when he's the one who created the problem in the first place.
To him,
I think our president
him,
is making the situation a little bit
and
worse,
me.
so we're going to leave, all right?
Yeah, they're pretty nice and professional. You
Man, can you please stop it? So,
stop it. You started
wait,
it.
what do I do?
You started it. There was nothing to do to begin with. Go back in your house. Stay on your own doorstep.
She's yelling at me now.
She has the freedom of
Yelling at
speech.
you.
Don't you think what she's doing is wrong?
Yes.
What am I doing that's wrong? Yeah.
Oh my God. Back the blue till it happens to you, little bootlicker. You're the one that's wrong.
Oh, wow.
Reaction out of me, and that's what people
Oh, wow.
reaction out of me, and
That is so true. You guys got to be careful with cops these days. I've seen so many videos, like thousands of videos, where they are consistently violating citizens' rights.
I know. She's clearly. I mean, she knows what she's doing. She's videoing us, and
yeah, so.
and I've done the same thing. I made sure that she's in front of the ring camera. So you guys, if it comes to it, know that I've done nothing wrong. Yeah.
Well, we'll let my subscribers decide if you've done something wrong or not.
Feel free to give us a call back, okay?
We'll let my subscribers know if you're in the wrong or not. Oh, I hope that's not your husband. Oh my God. Have a happy New Year, sir.
Yeah, you too. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Would have been a lot nicer had these guys over here not called, but nice makeup. Eye makeup and face makeup and all of that. See, they can't do shit. There they go. They can't do anything. It's a public sidewalk.
On a public street.
Happy New Year, you all. Ta-ta. Leave a comment. This guy that lives up here in this house, he thinks he's entitled to, you know, the whole neighborhood belongs to him because he lives in this house right here. So he calls the police on somebody that's been parked here for 10, 15 minutes, all the way around the corner from his house. I'm not even parked in front of his house. Now that would be one thing. I'm parked all the way over there. And this guy comes out of his house. You know, some people think they're all entitled. I mean, they think they own the street. This one and that one.
Dang, she's blasting them out on
Unbelievable.
YouTube.
Leave me a comment. Ta-ta.
All right, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know how you guys thought she did. And also, if you guys have any recommendations of other videos you think that I might be interested in, please post that in the comments below as well. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in my next video. The comment section is wild. You guys have to read through those.